SPOC spokesperson Winston Casio.
Good morning, Spokes. Thank you very much for joining us.
Hello, good morning, Angelo and Angel.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Spokes, no, anong klase mga scam po ang karaniwan po ginagawa sa mga scam hubs na ito? Parang ngayon ko lang narinig itong mini scam hubs. Is this new in concept or born out of yung Pogo?
Well, we've been noticing this situation as of late last year. Ang napansin kasi namin, after we've been raiding the big hubs, the big
Okay.
scam farms, they've transitioned into smaller ones, probably because they've adapted para para hindi sila mahuli lahat sa minsanan lang na operation.
Okay.
So, we've noticed this in Metro Manila and Central Luzon. Nasa maliliit silang mga apartment
Okay.
buildings, apartment complexes, and condominiums, and even dito sa mga posh subdivisions dito sa Metro Manila.
Yes.
Pero here in Metro Manila, anong pong city specifically yung merong mas maraming mini scam hubs na na-record po natin at namomonitor?
Yung monitor po namin ay nandito sa Southern Metro Manila, no? So, basically, nandyan sila sa mga magagandang mga condominium units, no?
Okay.
We don't want to
Yes.
to name the condominium
Yes.
units, no? But they're in really good subdivision condominium units dito sa southern part of Metro Manila.
And then sorry, go ahead.
Gusto ko lang din po malaman kasi kung nakapag-coordinate na rin po kayo dito sa mga apartment or condo management na sinasabi niyo po na possibly ito po ay nag-ooperate sila ng mga mini scam hubs sa kanilang area.
Yeah, as of now, wala pa kaming coordination doon sa mga condominium corporations. But what we've done so far ay we have coordinated with our partner agencies, no? So, together with PAGCOR and the ALG, we already met the licensed IGL. That
Yeah.
was, I think, last Monday yata yon. Then, we're planning to meet naman next time would be the next town hall would be the LGUs.
Aha.
Then after the LGUs, we're planning to meet naman the condominium developers as well as mga building owners, no? Just to apprise them of this situation.
Okay. Spokes, Winston, no, I'd like to ask kasi recently po, ang tanong ng mga marami is, laganap po ang mga online or text, mga blast that link you to certain loan sharks. Are these loan sharks? Karamihan po makikita rin natin to na nanggagaling sa mga scam hubs na ito, yung mini scam hubs?
Ito kasi nga mga scamming na ito, itong mga ang tawag natin mga OLA, no? Online lending application. These are all born out of the scamming industry. So, in fact, we raided one in Makati last year. Hindi lang namin natuloy-tuloy sapagkat napakarami po nila, no? So, I think thank you for reminding us. I think we need to revisit this particular problem again.
Yes.
We need to talk to probably yung ibang mga financial technology applications like PayMaya, and GCash. We need to talk to them again. We need to revisit them and come up with a good plan against this OLA, this online lending applications na nagiging problema na rin po.
Oo, pati yung mga money remittances po, di ba?
Yeah. Sad to say, nagkaroon talaga ng scamming industry dito sa Pilipinas.
Oo po. Yung yung sa usapin naman po ng mga SIM cards, kasi nakita po namin doon sa mga raid na ginawa ninyo, particularly dito sa may Porac, Pampanga, napakaraming cellphone. So yung maraming cellphone na po na yun, marami rin pong SIM card doon.
Yeah. Actually, Angel, may problema talaga tayo with regards to the SIM card registration. We've met with the National Telecommunication Commission last year because we raided one scam farm dyan sa May Pasay last August 1.
Right.
noong August 1, 2023, we've seen, if I'm not mistaken, almost more than 2,000 registered SIM cards.
Wow. Mm.
So we've seen registered SIM cards in all of these Pogo hubs, scam farms that we have raided, no? So in fact, dito sa Porac, mas nakakabahala kasi we found cloning devices. So medyo malaking problema yan kasi you just insert one SIM card and you can
Totoo.
clone
That's right.
so many numbers with particular one SIM card, no? So we really, again, this is a very complex problem. This is highly sophisticated. It has so many overarching problems. This really requires a whole of government approach.
Right.
Yes, Sir Winston, I'd also like to take this opportunity to talk about, of course, yung si suspended Mayor Alice Guo. Kailan na po ang target date ng pag-file niyo po ng kaso laban sa kanya?
We've given ourselves Friday as the deadliest deadline
The deadliest deadline.
to finally,
Okay.
to be able to finally submit the complaints, to file the complaints for the Department of Justice. In fact, we're meeting today, this afternoon, to be able to fresh out the documents finally and start drafting the complaint affidavits and conclude the drafting no later than Thursday. So we are fully prepared by Monday. This is a interagency effort, no?
Yes. All right, we will continue to get in touch with
Yes.
you regarding these details, yung mga updated po natin ng mga information regarding this. But for the meantime, maraming salamat po sa inyong oras, PAOK spokesperson Winston Casio.
Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay kayo.